How to debloat fast after overeating, and this is the science-backed way. On New Year's Eve, I demolished half of a pizza and I was about to do what most people do, crash on the couch and feel terrible for hours. But instead, I tried something different and felt back to normal in just 45 minutes or so. In this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did. This isn't just bro science, this is backed by research from gastroenterology and hepatology and the International Journal of Environmental Research. And stick around because the last tip is one that most people actively avoid, but it's been a complete game changer for me. Whether you're dealing with post-holiday bloat or just went ham at a barbecue, this is highly applicable to you. Who doesn't wanna know how to bounce back fast after overeating? Instead of being couch-bound for hours, we're talking getting back to normal fast. That's what I did, and I'm gonna show you the exact steps you need to take to get there from where you are perhaps right now. So let's get into it. I grew up with Crohn's disease and had multiple surgeries for it. So what that means is my GI tract is basically the canary in the coal mine when it comes to food sensitivities, especially with simple carbs. I often watch people demolish plates of pasta or bread and wonder how they're not feeling absolutely terrible afterward. But that's actually given me some unique insights into what really works for managing bloat and digestive issues. You've got to understand what's actually happening in your body when you're bloated. Sometimes it's perfectly normal, like after a high protein meal or when you've tried new foods, but the key is knowing how to deal with it effectively. And this is where most people get it completely wrong. They think rest is best, but research shows the exact opposite. The number one thing you need to do is get moving, specifically walking, and I'll show you exactly why this works. In 2021, researchers found that a short walk was just as effective as anti-bloating medication. Let that sink in. You don't need pills, you just need to move. Here's why it works. When you walk, your abdominal muscles contract. This literally pushes fluid and gas through your system. It's like giving your gut a gentle massage from the inside out. And let me tell you something about walking that blows my mind. Not too long ago, I was on a transatlantic cruise. And I kept hearing people talk about how exhausted they were from hitting like 9,000 steps, like it's some kind of marathon achievement. We've become so unaccustomed to basic movement that what should be a normal daily target has become this massive accomplishment. Walking isn't just for debloating, it's kind of fundamental to human health, and we're just not doing enough of it. Okay, now you might be thinking, okay, but really, how long do I need to walk? But here's the crazy part. You only need 2 to 5 minutes to start seeing the benefits. That's it. We're not talking about running a marathon, or I guess walking a marathon here. Just a quick walk to get things moving. And if you can do 30 minutes, well, that's even better. Research shows this longer walk actually helps control your blood sugar levels better than other exercises. But walking isn't the only tool in our arsenal when we're trying to debloat. Here are some other science-backed strategies that I use. Hydration, but there's a trick to it. You don't want to chug water right after eating. That can make things worse. Instead, sip water throughout the day before your big meal. This keeps your digestive system running smooth. Strategic eating. Slow down. Seriously. I know we all get super excited about good food, especially around holiday time, but inhaling it just leads to swallowing air, which equals more bloat. Take your time, chew thoroughly. This isn't just some mindfulness bullshit. It actually prevents excess air from getting trapped in your system. And here's something that might surprise you. Fiber is actually your friend when you're bloated. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Most bloating comes from chronic constipation. Ugh. And fiber is what keeps things moving regularly through your system. I've found that adding more fiber-rich foods to my diet has actually reduced how often I get bloated in the first place. Lastly, and this is crucial, you need to track your triggers. Everyone's body is different. What causes bloating for you might be totally different for someone else. With my Crohn's disease, I've had to become super aware of what works for my body and what doesn't. I use my phone to know what I eat and how I feel afterwards. If you already have apps like MyFitnessPal, you can do this right in that app. It's helped me identify exactly what foods I need to be careful with. If you're dealing with constant bloating though, like several times a week, that's not normal and you should definitely see a doctor. It could be IBS or celiac or something else that needs medical attention, but trust me, as someone who's been through the medical system with GI issues, early intervention is always better than waiting it out. So that's it. That's exactly how I went from feeling like a stuffed turkey to back to normal in just about 30 minutes. And the best part is you can start using these strategies right now, today, after your very next meal. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what strategies you use to deal with bloating. I'm always looking to learn new techniques that actually work. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.